Welcome to Riverside Park in Fort Kent, where today we're having the annual Alzheimer's Walk to raise money for Alzheimer's research. Alzheimer's is one of those diseases that affects many people in our society. It's a very debilitating disease, causing us to lose our mental capacity. And here today, this special walk through the town of Fort Kent is to raise money for Alzheimer's research. People from all over Aroostook County are here today. Be part of this walk, this fundraiser, to try to fight this terrible disease. The walkers are wearing special t-shirts and being proud of supporting this cause. Alzheimer's doesn't differentiate between the young, the old, male or female. It strikes at any time.
Alzheimer's is relentless, but so are we. Together, we'll allow the Alzheimer's Association to continue providing care and support programs to help those affected, and together we'll walk towards methods of treatment, prevention, and ultimately a cure. The end of Alzheimer's starts with you and me, and it starts here. We will not back down until we finish what we started. We all have a reason to end Alzheimer's, whether it's to honor friends or family you've lost, to show support to a caregiver or person living with the disease, or to slow rising health costs and put a stop to this global epidemic. I'm standing here today because I truly believe that the end of Alzheimer's starts with me, and I can tell by looking out into the sea of purple I'm not alone. So let all of Fort Kent know that we are here today to lead the way to end Alzheimer's. I would like to take a few minutes to thank some of the people who have made today's walk possible. Special thanks to our sponsors who have helped to make this event a success. Thank you to all you volunteers who have worked so hard over the past few months. Charlene, Travis, Marianne, Brooke, and Crystal. And a huge thank you to all of you for helping in this cause. And finally, a huge thank you and congratulations to our top individual sponsors to date. And this is what we've counted before today. Once you guys head out on the walk, we'll start to calculate. Carmen Sidawa, who raised an incredible $2,500. And our top fundraising team to date, Team Roland, which has raised an impressive $5,627.45. We will be having a light lunch following the walk. The Alzheimer's Association provides care and support through their 24/7 hotline, educational programs, and their website, alz.org. Locally, we also have a caregiver support group the first Wednesday of each month at Forest Hill. On behalf of more than 27,000 people in Maine who are living with Alzheimer's and their 69,000 caregivers, we deeply appreciate your time in helping and raise the essential awareness and funds for Alzheimer's care, support, and research. As you've noticed, orange, yellow, purple, and blue flowers. These flowers highlight our different reasons for being here today, our connections to Alzheimer's. The orange flower represents people like Amy Pero. Amy, if you want to come up and tell your story.
I'm here today because I support the cause and vision of a world without Alzheimer's disease. I work in a long-term care facility with many people who have a diagnosis of Alzheimer's. I have seen some residents be admitted with needing very little assistance and some minor memory loss, to after a few years needing help to eat, to dress, to bathe, to not being able to talk or walk any longer. I'm here today in hopes that somewhere in the near future, we are able to find a cure for this terrible disease. We need to raise awareness in order to educate the public to gain an understanding of how this disease affects not only caregivers, but to all those who interact with them. It is also important for people to gain knowledge of the signs and symptoms, as it is difficult for most family members to pick up those signs or even accept this disease. If you have an orange flower, please join me in raising it and keeping it held high.
Thank you, Amy. The purple flower represents people like Noella Mills. Noella, can you come tell your story?
Our family walks today in honor of our mom, Roland Sirouet Dumais. She lived with Alzheimer's for 18 years until her death January 9, 2017. It was a long, heartbreaking journey for her and us. She was a daughter, a sister, an aunt, and a friend. She was a wife, our mom, meme to our children, and great meme to theirs. She was born in 1928, the third eldest child of 14. She and our dad married in 1947 and together raised 9 children. She was most proud of being a mom and a meme. Children gave her joy and filled her heart. Our mom worked in a nursing home for 20 years and knew very well the devastation that Alzheimer's can cause. It is a horrible disease. Alzheimer's is also a thief. It is the worst kind of thief because it not only steals from the person who has the disease, it steals from their loved ones. Old memories fade and new ones never made. Even though in the end she did not know us, we know she felt our love, because Alzheimer's cannot steal that from any of us. So as we walk today, we think about the beautiful person she was and promise to never stop fighting to end Alzheimer's.
If you have a purple flower, please join Noella, raising it high and keep it held high. The yellow flower represents people like Susan Roy. Susan, if you can come tell your story. Okay.
Hi. She just found out I was doing this, so my baby girl, my Amy. A diagnosis of Alzheimer's was not what my husband and I had even imagined to hear after the many tests. Visual issues were the initial reason why we began to see the doctors. No brain cancers or tumors, thank you God. No visual cysts or tumors either, thanks again, Lord. What? Alzheimer's? He's only 62. We've been together for almost 42 years. 2 wonderful, awesome children, 6 wonderful grandchildren. Alzheimer's is not going to take our life away. Do the tests over. Dear Lord, where are you? Are you near? Hold us. Tears, fear, denial, more tears, heartbreak, and fear. Absolute denial, soon prayers, and begging the Lord for a mistaken diagnosis. But that only led to the realization that this crap is real. Tears, fears, prayers, still denial, sleepless nights, and more emotional roller coaster rides. People see us. Are you guys sure? He looks so good. He does. He's here with us today. He's with me. He looks so good. He's not different. Broken bones have casts. Surgeries have scars, but Alzheimer only leaves clues to the people who are close to us. These clues are what rear their ugly reminders that this stuff is real. Life will never be the same again. We need a cure, not just my husband. We all need a cure to save our loved ones. Medication seems to be prolonging the inevitable, but a cure is what is needed to kill this evil disease. Until then, we hope. Until then, we pray and we hold on to each other and our family and to our Lord. We cry and we try to be strong. Are you still there, Lord? Tighter, please hold us all tighter. One day at a time is so tough. And I'm so scared. We all are. Thank you.
If you have a yellow flower, please join Susan in holding it and keep it held high. Unfortunately, we were not able to find someone to represent the blue flower, which stands for people who are diagnosed with Alzheimer's. If you're holding a blue flower, please hold it high. Take a look at all these three people and the symbolic flowers they hold. These individuals represent the promises we have come together to fulfill, a colorful display of our intent to honor, to remember, to care, and to fight. I would like to introduce Mark Pachanik, who represents the Alzheimer's Association.
Thank you, Erica. I just want to thank all of you for being here today. I love coming up to Fort Kent. It's the enthusiasm, the passion that all of you have for finding an end to this disease is truly inspiring. And we thank you so much for being here. I also have a little something else that I'd like to share with all of you. This is our white flower. This is the flower that someone will hold one day as an Alzheimer's survivor. And because of all of you, we are moving closer to that day when more than one person is going to be holding this flower and thanking each and every one of you for making it possible for them to really survive this awful disease. So again, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate all of your efforts. We're here for you. As the Alzheimer's Association, we have a number of programs and services right here in Maine. Right here in the Fort Kent area, we have support groups for family members. We do care consultations. We have an award-winning website. We have a 1-800 number that you can call any time of the day or night, and we're there to offer help. So we're doing other initiatives in this area that you'll be hearing about as well. But thank you again, and have a wonderful walk.
We do ask that you leave your promised flowers with volunteers as you begin the walk. You will be able to pick up the flowers after you walk and take them home with you. The Forest Hill van will also be following if anyone gets tired and needs to hop in the van. Let's get ready to start the walk and move closer to end of Alzheimer's. Are you ready? Help me count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the car.
Votre nom, c'est quoi?
C'est Yvette Day.
Yvette Degg. Où est-ce que vous venez, Yvette?
Elle vient de Wallagrass.
Vous venez de Wallagrass.
Oui.
Puis vous avez une fleur jaune aujourd'hui.
J'ai une fleur jaune pour ma petite fille, Tammy Dago.
Puis quel âge qu'elle a, Tammy?
Tammy, elle a... Quel âge qu'elle a? Non. 49? Yeah, 49.
À 49 ans.
Oui.
49.
Oui, yeah.
How long has she had Alzheimer's?
Oh, ça fait... Je peux pas te dire.
Quite a few years.
Yeah.
Quite a few years.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe more.
Oui, c'est bien plus, you know.
Fait que là, aujourd'hui, vous allez marcher pour la...
Pour elle, oui.
D'un mot, c'est
Oui.
bonne. C'est une bonne occasion, puis je vous
Oui,
félicite.
oui.
Merci.
Merci.
And this is a group that are here to raise money for Alzheimer's. The purple t-shirts and the flowers, all here to show their support. And this is the lineup, getting ready for the start of this walk. A walk to raise money for Alzheimer's treatment. Hopefully, a cure soon. There are many people lined up from all over the county are here today to show their support for Alzheimer's research, but also because they've touched or they've been touched by this dreadful disease. The walk is about to start here at the Lions Pavilion in Fort Kent. As the sign indicates, the walk starts here for Alzheimer's research. And it starts with a whole community effort. In this case, led by the police department from Fort Kent. They'll be setting the pace for the walkers on this Alzheimer's walk. All of these people have some connection, friends, family, who have been stricken with Alzheimer's. It means something for these people. It's a personal walk, bringing back memories of their families, friends, all in support of Alzheimer's research.
How are you, Dave?
Good morning. Young and old are enjoying this walk. On this beautiful day, on September 23, 2017. Bonjour. At the end of the parade.
How are you doing, Don?
Very well, thank you. A van
Now you gotta run.
from Forest Hill here in Fort Kent, which will help those people who may have difficulties with the march. The walk is underway. Now walking down Main Street in Fort Kent. The walk is going to go around what's called the Mills in Fort Kent. They'll be going up Pleasant Street and coming down through Market Street. Very good. I hope you're all nursing students.
We are.
Excellent. Hey, Don. See you. Yeah. You've made it. You too? I know. Holding hands, going down the street, all for Alzheimer's research.
I'm wondering the same thing right now. I don't think so.
It's a beautiful day in Fort Kent, but it's also a beautiful day to see all this support for Alzheimer's research.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
How'd you get here so fast?
Oh, I walked,
his ways.
just like you, all for the same cause. With the beautiful Fish River, as well as the colorful fall hills. The marchers are now crossing Fish River Bridge. This is the halfway point for the walkers.
That's right. That's right.
Actually, my last. Yeah, okay.
Hi.
Good morning.
You want a coffee?
No, thank you. Jody, you've done well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to get back in?
How old?
3 and 6.
3 and 6. A lot of people are supporting this Alzheimer's walk.
Yeah. Are you tired?
No.
Hey, how did you get here so fast? How did you get here so fast?
I love your flower.
Thank you.
Our cameraman.
And here are more walkers. Thank you, the UMFK team. Yay, yay, UMFK all the way.
Thank you.
And the nursing students, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you.
So I look up.
Different organizations, all here gathered together to support Alzheimer's research. Halfway.
Halfway.
You're doing well. But it's worth it. How old are you?
9.
Woo!
Aren't you 4?
You're 4. Now, I won't ask for your ages, but you're doing well. 28. And what's your group?
Maine Veterans Home.
Maine Veterans Home in Caribou.
Yes.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you.
Get from one place to the other so fast.
I walk. Congratulations. Thank you for walking.
Made it this far.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, I am.
And who are you walking for?
I am walking for my grandmother and for the Student Nurses Organization with UMFK.
Excellent. You're in the nursing program.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Thank you. There's good representation from the University of Maine at Fort Kent. Very good, Ann.
20 years, I think.
20 years. Very good, Dandy. People are enjoying the view from the bridge. This is Mill Bridge in Fort Kent.
That's nice. Dawn, is there more than one of you?
No, just today there's just me. Well, you're doing well.
You're in every corner.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Doesn't matter how many steps that it takes on this walk, it certainly is worth it. This is the halfway point on this walk for Alzheimer's research. They will continue down Market Street and then end up at the pavilion in Fort Kent for a light lunch. And where are you from?
Madawaska.
Excellent! Even family pets are brought along. In some cases, the family pets belong to the Alzheimer's patients. Very well. You're doing well.
We're working.
Congratulations. And now we're here at the entrance to Riverside Park in Fort Kent, the end mark of this 2017 Alzheimer's Walk. This has been set up to thank all the participants in this walk. Both sides of the road has been set up with these flowers that symbolizes people who have actually been stricken with Alzheimer's. Also in the entranceway, a sign by the Maine's Veterans Home, which also has a group of walkers that are here to support Alzheimer's research and treatment. Flowers that are here represent people who have been stricken with Alzheimer's. People from all over the valley. Sisters, moms, husbands, brother. The disease strikes everybody. They are personal flowers, with team members in this case who have been stricken by the disease. Mimere and Pepere. The disease does not discriminate. Some are walking as teams. Team Roland walking for Claire. And we can't forget fathers. And this one says it all. Love you, Mom. And now the walkers are coming into sight, coming down Main Street back to Riverside Park here in Fort Kent. It's a 3-mile walk on this beautiful fall day. The cheering section certainly applauds all of these people who have given up their time to support their family, friends, and certainly Alzheimer's research. Very good. Nice job. As they come by, they're actually picking up their flowers that represent their family members. As you can see, this team has many flowers to pick up. Some have come a long way. As they go downtown to the Lions Club Pavilion, where a light lunch is going to be served to the walkers.
Don't forget your flowers. Get flowers. Good job. Got a bunch of them.
Mommy, which one's mine? Mommy. Which one's mine?
Team roll on.
And the last of the walkers are coming in.
Good job. Don't forget your flowers.
They actually pick up their flowers on their way through.
All right.
For some, it's a long walk, but all worth it.
Good job.
Walked all the way. Congratulations to all of the walkers. How was the walk? Comment est-ce que la marche?
Pas mal.
C'est pas mal?
Non.
Ah, il fait beau.
Ah,
Fait beau.
beautiful day.
Une belle journée.
Oh yes.
Now, vous marchez pour qui?
To my maid.
C'est ta mère?
Oui.
Votre premier nom, c'est quoi?
Dora.
Dora? Mes félicitations.
Dora Burbé.
Dora Burbé. Merci beaucoup.
Take care.
Now, whose are they? They're yours personally?
Yeah.
Do you know the people?
Yeah.
And who are they?
Mame Joyce.
You got Meme?
Yep.
Can I see it? Ah, absolutely nice. And who else? Are they all for your Meme?
Yep.
Very good. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, there should be one more.
This is the end of the walk, and this team is from where?
Maine Veterans Home.
In Caribou.
Absolutely.
How was the walk?
Wonderful.
Quite a good turnout.
Yep.
How was the view? Foliage?
Yeah, beautiful.
It is. Well, thank you for coming up and supporting this Alzheimer's walk.
We enjoyed it.
Now, is this a UMFK team?
Sure.
What brought you here to this walk today?
It's a Student Nurses Association. It does a lot with the community and walks, so they keep us informed, and we pick and choose certain walks that each person, I don't know, that resonates maybe with people differently. So what was the one last week?
Well, they had this, that was the Scarecrow Festival, but before that they had the suicide awareness.
Suicide awareness.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. Yeah. So where are you all from?
I'm actually originally from the county. I'm from Ashland.
Oh, you're from Ashland?
Yeah, originally.
Originally from the Hudson Valley, New York, and Chicago.
Oh,
I just moved here.
long ways from home.
Yes.
But nice. And you?
I'm from like the Adirondack region of New York.
I'm from Rockland.
You're from Rockland?
Yes.
Outside Augusta, Central Maine.
Which part? Which town?
Wayne.
In Wade.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all coming here today and participating in this walk. And congratulations on your studies too. And good luck.
Thank you.
And this is a group that did the walk for supporting Alzheimer's. They are the #1 team that raised the most money. And you're from where? Your team?
Everywhere.
From everywhere?
Northern Maine, Midway, Madawaska. We should actually say Frenchville.
And Frenchville, the whole. So it's really a community team.
Millinocket, Tri-Town area.
And you raised how much?
$7,000.
$7,000. You are the winner, the all-time champion. Well, congratulations and thank you. On my part.
The second highest team was Bev's Special at $4,176. And the first highest team was Team Roland at $6,643.05. Thank you so much for all your hard work. The total raised was $20,569.63. Team Roland, if you want to come get the plaque. Basically, this just says, in appreciation for your donation to the Alzheimer's Association. So thank you so much for all your hard work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the wonderful meal afterwards. Again, thank you so much. You know, we've had a terrific day, and again, Fort Kent rocks. And Northern Maine. I know there are some people not from Fort Kent here, but you guys are terrific, and we're very, very grateful for your efforts and your enthusiasm, and you're going to hear more about us throughout the year. We're becoming more active in the area, but again, thanks for your support, and keep working toward that white flower. Yes. Okay, thanks.
And all of us say thank you. Thank you to the community. Thank you to all these walkers for coming here to Fort Kent today from all over Aroostook County to raise money for Alzheimer's research.